The more you explain yourself, the less people respect you. And most people don't even realize they're doing it. They think explaining more makes them sound smarter, more reasonable, more understood. But in reality, it often does the opposite. Think about the last time you had to justify something. Maybe you were late. Maybe you said no to something. Maybe you made a decision someone didn't agree with. What did you do? Most people start explaining. They add details. They give reasons. They try to make everything clear because they want to be understood. But here's what people don't notice. The more you explain, the more it can sound like you're unsure. When someone is confident, they don't feel the need to justify every decision. They say what they mean, and they stop there. But when you keep talking, keep adding reasons, keep trying to convince, it sends a different signal. It feels like you're asking for approval, even if that's not your intention. Let's take a real situation. You're at work. You can't take on a task. Instead of saying, "I can't do this right now," you say, "I can't do it because I already have this and that, and I'm working on this other thing and I need more time." You keep going, and suddenly, you're not just giving an answer. You're trying to prove that your answer is valid. From your side, it feels responsible. But from the outside, it can feel like hesitation, like you're not fully confident in your own decision. And that changes how people respond to you. Because when you sound unsure, people question you more. They push more. They try to change your mind. Now imagine a social situation. Someone invites you somewhere. You don't want to go. Instead of saying, "I can't make it," you start explaining. "I'm tired, I had a long day, I have things tomorrow." You try to make your no sound acceptable, but the more you explain, the more it sounds like your decision is negotiable. Here's the shift. Clear people don't over-explain. They don't rush to fill silence. They don't try to remove every doubt. They give an answer, and they let it stand. That silence after you speak is powerful because it shows certainty. Most people over-explain for one reason. They want to avoid tension. They don't want to seem rude. They don't want to disappoint others. So they soften everything. They explain more to make others comfortable. But in doing that, they reduce their own presence. Over time, this becomes a pattern. People start expecting explanations from you. They question your decisions more. They push your boundaries more. Because they feel there's space to do it. And slowly, your words lose weight. Not because you're wrong, but because you don't sound certain. At the end of the day, you don't need to explain everything. Not every decision needs justification. Not every no needs a story. Sometimes, less is stronger. Say what you mean, and stop there. Let people process it. Let silence exist. Because when your words are simple, and you stand behind them, they carry more weight. And that's where respect starts.